Morning guys, what a weekend I've got. Big weekend fishing, lure fishing today with mate Steve on the Vibes. Going to pick up the yacht this afternoon and hopefully spend the night on it tonight, and then beach fishing Sunday. So big weekend fishing. Going to blend it all together and make a big video for you guys. Anyway, let's rip in and see how we go. People wonder why I fish out in the open. It's because the big fish, they're smart fish. So during the day, they want to hide away from all the activity and all the boats and stay away from edges. They want to stay in that deeper water. So during the day, they'll go into the middle more, and at night time, they'll push into the edges and they'll hunt all that prey around the edges. And that's when they're feeding majority of the time, because they're a nocturnal fish to mull away. So daytime, they're really resting, they're really sleeping, just getting ready for the night time. So you want to find them and try and entice them into that bite, which can be hard during the day. So just keep an eye on that sounder, looking out for cockle beds and all sorts of stuff. Bait fish schools, not too much bait fish schools going on at the moment, so I'm more looking for the cockle beds. I've got side scan going, so I can pick up the fish on the side scan. I'll give you a little look at the sounder when I start to find something that looks like it. As you can see, I'm running 4 rods. I think nearly every boat should have 4 rods rigged up. So I got 2 with lures. You can have 1 spinner, you can have 1 vibe, 1 soft plastic, whatever. You want 1 live bait set up, and then you want 1 squid set up. That way you're prepared for anything, and when that squid comes up, you can hook them straight on the squid jig and throw them straight on your live bait set up. And when those school of fish come up, if you want that spinner, you can just flick it straight in without rigging up. So it's just about those little things, being ready and prepared for what you're going to do. Stick to that type of fishing. Sometimes it can be disheartening when the fish aren't biting, but eventually you will get a couple of fish, stick it out. Just a bit of structure there, a few fish hanging off the bottom. A little bit on side scan there, as you can see on the side scan, just on the edge there, picking up something there. Something small I got, very small actually. Little flathead. Probably a keeper, that 40 centimetre size. But there's the first fish, which I always seem to struggle with, so let's hope it's an avalanche of fish now. Let that one go. Always let the first one go. No, not a flathead. Another, oh, there he goes. About that 40 centimetre size again. One here. Got a little bit of weight. What we got? Snapper, is it? Yeah, nice snapper. Nice bloody snapper. Look at that. A ripper. Absolute ripper. Look at that. Beautiful snapper on the Vibe. Oh well, we're starting to get it. Couple of flathead, couple of a snapper, and we dropped a couple of fish, so it's starting to happen. A little bit snappery again. A little bit snappery. Yeah, just a little snapper this time. That's what I call the cockle beds. In the side scan there, they're round, circular, and they're dead shells. So I figure they're left over from the netters when they used to be in here. So I've hooked onto them before and brought them up on the lure. Just dead cockle shells. But it seems to attract the fish, and it's a bit of structure around. So it's always good to work those areas. They are there.
I'm going to use the excuse that that's what bit me off twice.
Yeah, they are up here. A couple of penguins. I'm just waiting for them to pop their heads up. There they are. Bloody penguins in the lake. First time I've seen that. My GoPro going. Oh God!
Yeah,
look at
little brim.
Snapper.
Oh yeah, he is tiny little snapper.
That's the smallest snapper. The
He nearly ate the same size.
One aggressive snapper, that one. Bloody hell. I've never hooked one that small on a lure, actually.
Oh yeah?
No.
Well,
you done well.
the first for everything, mate.
No, well, there's the first fish off the back. It doesn't matter what size.
Oh, yeah. The monkey's off.
It's Tailor too. It's a school. Oh, there's a school under us. He just dropped it. Cast, mate.
Get onto it.
First cast got one. Yeah, it's a flatty. Whoa, it's panty.
Nice. Yeah,
You want to take a couple home, mate?
absolutely.
Alright, we'll knock it. Ooh. Well, here we go. It's the first cast. That's promising, isn't it?
It is.
Very promising. He's tangled those.
Yep,
there we go. Oh, bugger. Very promising, mate. Hey? Is that your first cast too? Or second? Second one. Oh, he's tiny.
He just made it back to the boat.
He's bloody tiny. No wonder why I didn't think I had him on. He's a cute one, that one. Don't spike me, mate. Don't spike me. You bastard. Little ones are always harder to deal with, I find. Cheeky buggers.
The hardest to handle.
Yeah. Spikes are just as big. Now every estuary system has their different type of structure you'll have to fish. Some it's weed beds, some it's deep holes with reefy mussel beds. Just every system's different. And this particular system, Lake Macquarie, there's not a lot of structure in here. And we tend to get these cobble beds a lot, and it's all just dead shells in a big pile kind of thing. And I think what it is when the professional netters used to be in here 20 years ago, they used to get a lot of shells in the net, so they dump it all out in one pile at the same time. And that's why we get all these little mounds everywhere. I'm picking up something here, so we're going to have a little flip. Anything you find on the bottom around here is structure, so you want to have a little fish of it. My new prototype scent here, I think it's going to be a winner, this one. So out here giving it a test now. Hopefully it works well, and I'll have these on the website soon. Oh, decent one by the feeling, but decent Tailor. Well, look at that one. May need a net, maybe, eh? Oh. You're staying up high, so I assume you got a Tailor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right, mate.
Bit of weight though.
The little rod's loving it.
It's almost like a snapper nod. You sure it's not? Might surprise you. It might be something else here.
They're on a hammerhead.
Indeed. That'd be a first.
Tailor, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh. Jesus, he doesn't like the boat.
That's a good size one. No, take your time. Take your time on him, mate.
He doesn't like the boat.
Yeah, nice Tailor. Nice Tailor.
That is a nice Tailor.
There's a few of them getting around at the moment, some nice ones.
Mate,
Bloody big, jeez.
I think you might better get the net, mate.
Yeah, I think
That
it,
is a big fish.
he's about 50. I didn't realise he was so big in the clear water. Yeah.
leave him in there.
Fucking mate, that is the biggest tailor I've seen. That is good.
Bit of clear water, we didn't think he was that big because he was
Holy shit.
good 5 metres down, but that's a good 50 centimetre job.
Where's your measuring stick?
Right there in my bag. He'll be 45 at least, I reckon.
You
Nice.
got some head about him.
Yeah, he's a nice fish. It's a good meal there, mate, for someone. Just walk.
Got him on 2 hooks.
Couple of people meal there, I reckon.
He's up, buddy. He's up.
Let's see if I can get one here. Let's see if I can pull one in. Yeah, I dare say that's what engulfed my vibe. I usually just go in the gill there. You can see the blood pocket. See that blood pocket?
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as you go like this, it'll just... See that? It just comes.
Yeah.
And there's also
Shitload of blood
the
coming
heart's
straight away.
the heart's also in there as well.
Yep.
So he'll
Oh, yeah. Leave him just fucking...
he'll just bleed out. There you go. But the meat is so much better when you let them bleed like that.
Yeah.
Because as it's pumping the blood, it's just coming out of the fish. You know what I mean?
Throw you down.
Oh, here we go.
You on?
Oh, I missed him. But yeah, he hit me. Yep, oh, they hit me. Their heaps down. Oh, he just bit me off. They're huge, Tailor. They're just engulfing my 5. 40 down.
Yep.
There we go again. Oh God, I'm getting hit hard with these lures. It's 40 this morning.
That's good, mate. Now I'm feeling better.
Um,
Now we're hitting fish, buddy.
they're all big fish.
Yeah, this is good tailor here.
You take it. He's green as, so just let him have a bit of a play there before you
Grab the net.
bring him in. Leave him.
He's in, mate.
Another big boy. Take your time. Oh,
You got a bit of a jump on him.
that's why they're biting us off. They're
Decent size.
all big Tailor. That one tried to bite you off there.
Well, his teeth.
He took half your lure.
He did too.
All right, I'm going the Nomad in the if I can ever get this hook out.
Here we are. First day being the owner of the yacht. Paperwork's all done. And gonna sleep on board tonight. Bloody stoked. Happy as. Got the sleeping gear on board and got my rods. Gonna use this as a tender. And we'll go get some yabbies and hopefully we catch some good fish today. We should catch fish tonight, and it should be a good adventure actually. Be interesting to see how good fishing it is at this mooring, but using yabbies, top bait, always do well. Here she is, Serenity. Bit of growth on the hull there, I'll have to sort out at one stage, but all in all, for a cheap overnight vessel, certainly do the job. Yeah, we'll tie up to that silver thing, I think. Handle looking thing there. Gonna have a quick look-see in here. I'm gonna go get some yabbies so we can set up camp fishing. But here she blows. A couple of beds. That goes right up there, right underneath, so you can fit 2 people along there really. One there, and then a couple up the front, so 4 people you can slip in here. 5 if you're desperate and you had some midgets, I guess. But plenty of room to sleep in. Good overnight vessel. We can have the lines out the back. Stay nice and comfortable inside, out of the weather, leave the sleeping stuff on board and ready for weekends away whenever I like. So can't wait. Popping my head out the porthole. Bloody beautiful. Alright, we're gonna go get some yabbies now and do a bit of fishing on board the vessel. Gonna do a bit of yabby pumping. Jeez, there'll be yabby holes around here. It's just thick with yabbies. It's everywhere you look. There's thousands of yabbies. So this won't take long. Grew up around this area in the Brisbane water and know the estuary well, so this won't take long for us to get some bait here. Alright, rip in.
Let's keep going. Oh, there's a nice lobby. Oh, there's a couple of nice lobbies. A few nice lobbies in there. Really beautiful baits. The old foot pump. Few in there. Nice little. Oh, I fell in the hole.
Straight in the hole.
Straight in the hole. All flathead.
Really?
Yeah. Little flathead cruise in the shallows here. Really cool walking these flats. Seeing big whiting swim off.
We've got about 50 yabbies in there, I suppose, all good sized ones. So we're ready for a fish. I'm going to go back to the ship, to the yacht, rig our lines and rip in. The old bacon and beef.
The old bacon and beef sandwich. Bacon, beef and cheese. Bacon, beef and cheese.
Now, use that sort of nice, use that medium rare.
The nice medium rare sausage.
Alright, time to get the maiden bait in the water. First bait off the yacht, just running a long shank hook, little bean sinker and 10-pound trace. And got my cuppa here, just had a feed. Bloody life's good, I tell ya. Right, let's get a yabby on. You just feed them in from the back of the yabbies. Feed them on like a prawn, and then lock it into the head. Leaves a lovely, lovely displayed yabby, ready for the plucker. Right, let's get out there. You wouldn't believe it. First bait on dark. First bloody bait. I don't know how this footage turned out. And we've got a Dewey. First bait on the moored boat. And the bloody Dewey. This is unbelievable. Let's see if we can get him in the net here. He's only a small one, but we're only 10-pound line on the yabby. Bloody beautiful. Oh yeah. 10-pound line on a yabby. Look at that. Straight off the moored boat. Bloody beautiful. I'll tell you what, we might be in a good bloody spot here. We might have a good mooring. You wouldn't read about it. First bait, just as it hit dark. Bloody wonderful. So yeah, looking good for the overnighters on the boat. Could run in some big guys right here. Bloody awesome. I'm just going to unhook him and we'll let him go. Alright. Gonna let this guy go. Nice little fish. Bloody beautiful. Get him back in there. There you go on, mate. Gather your breath. There he goes. Bloody awesome. How good's that? Alright, we'll get another bait out, see if we can go again.
Oh, another jet. Look at that. Another Dewey. What is this? Oh, I'm going to try and lift him 10-pound line. Oh. I think I got you involved in there, mate. Is that your line?
Yeah.
Just a little fella, but pretty beautiful. Another little Jew. One after another in this spot. What's the next bait after the yabby? After that other one?
for something better than later.
Okay. Look at that. They're beautiful fish even when they're small. There we go. Oh, oh. Just tangled in your line. Pick it out. Yeah. Okay, squid. What have we got there? Yep, Jew. Straight. Bloody Jew. I put a bit of squid on, and straight away, that bit of squid was out for no more. Oh, I got the squid back too. Beauty. Got the squid back. And how cool are these little mulloway? They're awesome. Where's that torch, mate? Yeah. How cool are these little guys? That's such a cool fish. They really are a cool fish. Alright, gonna let him go. Swim again. Well, they like the squid. This is what you call making do with what you got. Got some 2-minute noodles there, couple of sausages, bit of parsley from the garden. Bloody beautiful, ready to go. We're hoping to cook some fish, but we've got nothing substantial to cook yet, so we resorted to the noodles and sausages, but I'll tell you what, it smells good.
It does actually.
I'm gonna rip into this. Morning, guys. Oh, what's going on here? I think I've got one. I do have one. Oh, nothing like bringing the fish out the porthole in the morning, I tell you. Bloody, this feels alright too. Doesn't feel too bad. What do we got here? Give me a bit of curry. Ooh, what do we got here? I can't even bring him in. Oh, the snapper is he? Oh. Very beautiful. First fish of the morning.
Straight out the porthole.
Straight out the porthole. Nice little snapper. There you go. Here we are, the third type of fishing for the weekend. Bit of everything this weekend, I've been lucky. And we've got a good combination today. We've got yabbies on a long shank worm hook, number 1. And we've got a 3/0 octopus hook with just chunks of pilchard. And we've got the sea anchor there, a little small sinker with the clip. And we're just going to see what's out there. A little bit smaller conditions today, so I'm up the big end. We'll see how we go today. I put a little bit of burley in the water. Burley works good on the beach. Yeah, burley still works good. And I've just got the rabbit pellets with tuna oil there. I just threw a couple of handfuls in. We'll just put a bit in as we go. Alright, let's get a line in the water. First line in the water. I always love the first bait. See what's out there. Alright. Bait's in the water. See what's lurking out there. Did I get him? Oh, I think I got him. Flathead. I'm going to get a little bit of footage, you don't mind, do you?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I dropped you. There he is. It's the flatty you just picked off. Good to see a little blue spot. These guys are great eating. There he goes. Yeah, so the yabby, you just feed him. I'll show you how you put him on. Just go through the bum.
And that's just like that.
And yep, that'll do. Yep, through the top.
Yeah.
And then I come out just before the head like that.
Yeah, okay.
And then, because the leg's real hard,
Yeah.
and then you jam it back in like that.
On the head?
In the legs and
Oh,
through the
legs.
head.
Yeah. Okay.
And it kind of locks it in place.
Yeah.
Bit early. Probably a ray, I think, maybe. Maybe a big ray. Bloody heavy. Hope he don't get in amongst you. You may be alright. Maybe. Oh, Jesus. Did I go under? I think I'm under. Oh, no. Yep, you're over, under. Yeah, that way. Yeah, you're right. There he goes. And he ate both my baits and took both my hooks, so I don't have to worry about unhooking it. Whatever it was, it just got hammered. Just got drilled, whatever it was. What is it? Yeah, a little flathead. All these little blue spots around. God, this one's tiny. And the pig's taken both baits, of course. Little pig. There we go, little blue spots they are off this beach at the moment. So many of these little flathead around. Nice little brimbo off the beach. Geez, they're clean when you get them off the beach. So silver. Almost like tar wine brim when you get them off here. I'll be back.
That's it for the beach session. Pretty average session, up to my standard. We got about 4 flathead, a bream and a stingray, so very quiet. Not even a salmon or Tailor, so yeah, very quiet. Anyway, beautiful afternoon to spend down here. Always a good option when that westerly's blowing. You can still fish that beach, and yeah, you can give the boat a miss when it's really blowy and fish the beach. Get into it. That's it, guys. Another adventure done. Pretty big weekend. A bit of everything. Bit of lure fishing, overnight on the yacht with the yabbies, and a bit of beach fishing. So it was a good weekend. Always good weekend on the water. All right, guys. If you ain't fishing, you're wishing. I'll see you on the water. Catches.